Hi, and I'm finishing right now the setup for my tablet so I can hopefully continue with the stickers that I was making since yesterday and the day before. And uh, oh wait, I have to configure this every single day because the model just moves so moves out of the window most of the time, and I have to configure it once again. Oh, I think the blaming is way too sensitive. It will be fun today. It will be fun. The- Yesterday yesterday it wasn't as bad as the first day, but I'm still trying to get a hang on this 3D thing. At least this hand is not giving me that much trouble, but the other one, I don't know if it's because of the glove or something, but it it's giving me so much trouble. Okay, so for today, I've actually started by making these things. Those are the color scheme. I started separating the color scheme beforehand because yesterday I had to color pick each one of the parts and it was such a mess. So for today, I just want to get right into it and maybe finish one. Maybe I will finish the last two. I don't know. I will see. For now, I think I will use the Capybara, my trusty Capybara pen, to clean the sketch and make it look cute again. Because these sketches were too rough yesterday, so I made the sketches too rough, but that was the objective. Like they didn't need to be that detailed because I was going to make it better anyways. But yeah, one thing that I have to choose today, I have the colors for the mouth, for the skin, for the hair, for the clothes, and the line art and shadow lights, all the effects. But I don't know what colors should I use for the eyes because the first day it was hard eyes and the second day it he had the eyes closed. So for today he has the eyes wide open. So I think I will have to choose what color because in the book it doesn't say any color like like a roll. For now I have his hair brown, but also in the book it doesn't say what color his hair was. Some people have recently told that actually his clothes, his hunting uniform is not orange but blue, and that is quite interesting because I always draw him with an orange handful. Um, it's not a handful per se. It had another name, but I forgot the name. Um, with his orange uniform and not so many detail, not so elegant because even if he's a big lord, he's not in he's most of the time in work mode and only uses the uniform for like special occasions. This is funny to see. It's turning around. I this is I think this one is a little bit shorter than it should be. It should be a little bit longer like this and rounder. And the thing is, it's the first day that I will be drawing the eyes in. I don't know if it's or let me fix something. Mm, let me fix it because I think it has to be something more like this, more centered because it was uh yep, that's better. And here's the other thing, I'm not as good at expressions. Right now I'm making a cute expression, but I don't know how will it how will it um how it will how it I don't know how it will stand up for the test. I think my audio might be my voice doesn't sound as good as it should. It's making a funny face. Each time I raise my hand, be it to fix my glasses or the headphones, my model doesn't have headphones, but I have headphones. Each time I raise my hands to fix something, the tracking just goes haywire. Okay. So, tracking just goes haywire, and it's oh, one hand is way more expressive than the other. Uh, I think I should have used the there's this thing called um it's not the liquify tool, it has another name. It's the mirror. Okay, the mirror ruler. I should have used that because now the whole face is kind of funky and I don't know how to fix it. I know how to fix it, but it will take a little bit of um being careful, more careful than before. Like around here will be good. I'm actually using the stream. I'm actually using the stream screen as a second or third screen because it's way easier to watch the errors when the screen is a little bit smaller than the biggest one. And let me add the because it's a chibi. But lately, I hate when the mouth is open and there's no teeth, only because it makes it look weird, and I don't know why. It's chibi. A chibi shouldn't have to have that much detail, but I kind of like how it how it adds a little bit more of nene. I don't know what nene is. I was trying to do something like magic, but it didn't turn out quite right. I think I have to check with the videos later because the audio, I feel like the audio it's actually not so good because I have a fan pointed at my laptop and it's cooling it down, but at the same time, I don't know. I have to check it. I I don't know. I don't know. I have to check the audio quality because I feel like it's not the best. And my sister had already told me that my voice doesn't sound the same when I'm speaking as when it's recorded. So that can be influenced by the fan too, right? Because almost every sound that I have around me, it's picked out by little um the little microphone. Yeah, I almost didn't start streaming today only because I had this. I started playing Cookie Run and got a little bit obsessed. Not gonna lie, it's very very fun. It's very very cute, and I got a little bit obsessed for the day, I guess, and hasn't I haven't stopped playing since I started, and now I can't completely stop. And I want Shadow Milk Cookie, but he's not in the banner, and he's the permanent right now. He was moved to the permanent one, to the permanent. But the rates are actually so low. I have another of the lists that I don't know if that's starter log, if they do it for all the starting people, or if I was lucky enough this time. But I have one of the other beasts cookies. I think it's the red one. It was a triangle, and I still can't do a triangle. I still can do a triangle. It's funky how the hands sometimes. This one is not as bad. The tracking of this hand is actually quite good. Maybe it's because the other has the drawing glove, and I know the model has the drawing glove too. Oh, I have to fix it. I have to fix it. I did it quick, and then there's this line between these three fingers, and there shouldn't be a line between in those fingers because the glove goes directly under the thumb. It doesn't stop. Uh, okay, I didn't do that. I didn't do that gesture. It was a mistake. It was an accident. Okay, it was an accident. I need to add some props. Eventually, I want to add some props and fix the model because the model right now is very cute, but um, um, there are some things like when the eyes are closed, the eyelids just disappear. Oh, no, it's not the eyelids. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the little hair in the eyes. So whenever I have the eyes of the model are closed, it becomes so thin of a line like this when it should be more juicy, and I actually don't like that part. I don't like that part, but at least it's not clipping. Like the mouth, whenever I tested the mouth of the model before streaming, sometimes the mouth just goes beyond the face. I don't know if it's because of the configuration of this app. It's not the first one that I use, it's a different one. I don't know if it's because of the configuration or something, but the clipping problem hasn't been as bad lately as it was last year. It was it was messy no, no, last year. The year before that, last year was 2024, so 2023. In 2022, oh God, there's been almost 3 years since I last did this. Well, not almost 3 years, but you got the spirit. It's been a long, long time. I think I should have separated them the other way because now I have to move them a little bit side like this. Okay. And so it's been quite a while, and I don't know. The first time I've had too much trouble finding topics to speak or finding ways to keep speaking, but now it's way easier, and I don't know why. I don't know why I completely stopped. Well, I know why, and one of the reasons is that my last program, the other program that I used for the tracking, is not as good as this one. This one wasn't even a program at that time. The one that I'm using right now was a web page, and it was in a beta stage. The first time that I found this page was a couple months after I started streaming, and I had to try using it. It was a web page. It wasn't. The tracking wasn't as good as now. It was still better than the application that I had, but the tracking was a mess, and I couldn't use it with my OBS. It was mostly for videos. Um, yes, so the other day when when I was like, okay, let's stop procrastinating, let's start completely streaming once again, I had to make a decision, and I choose to try and search again for the programs because here's the thing. This space is always evolving, and my model is in 3D. My model is in 3D because I could personalize it for free and very easily and very fast in Vroid. And that's the reason my model is 3D. But the thing is, there's not many 3D programs for VTubing, and most importantly, there's not many Mac programs for VTubing. That was the hardest part. There's not that many Mac programs as I would like. Most of the programs are for Windows, and even Beatbridge, the program that makes 3D VTubing so cheesy and so Puppetian, that thing, even I could get it. It's not that expensive, I guess, for the things that you get. The problem is it's only for Windows. And since it doesn't connect correctly on Mac, it doesn't matter if I get it or not, I will still be unable to use it. And I don't even have, I'm using the webcam too. That's the reason why there's these funky moments where the tracking just goes haywire because I don't know what's it with the webcams and glasses. I think it's the light. I think it's the light that makes them so hard to track the eyes. That expression is so funny. Okay, so I think it's because of the lights that make that it's so hard for for the actual webcam to track my eyes. And it's a shame because I actually uh can't see. I tried in the past. Oh, that's another thing. The first time that I tried streaming, I was taking off my glasses just so the tracking of the eyes weren't so wonky, and it hurt my eyes a lot because I was taking off the glasses, and for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I was drawing without glasses. It was a mess. Right now it's still a mess. My process is not, I don't have an exact process yet. And I don't know if I will continue it. I continue this for more than a couple weeks because there's a lot of things that I want to try. But I'll see. I'll see. It's funny how all of this has been in 3 quarters. So now I have to choose if I want to mirror the thing in the other way, and I want to mirror it, but it has been in 3 quarters for all this time. So the other two are most consistent with each other than this one. And I almost didn't start it on time. I almost didn't start it on the third, and now it's the fourth. So I don't know if I should make the stream today a little bit longer to compensate for it and do the other one. And I will see. I will see later. For now, for now this will work. Oh, I changed the brush here. My trusty capybara brush. Um, I don't know if there's an actual brush in the asset store called capybara or a brush with this specific like Sai quality. I made this brush imitating the Sai quality using as a base the Sol pen. This Sol pen, an artist recommended it and I loved it. It reminded me of the marker pen in Pencil Sai, but the thing is, I didn't like the marker pen as much as I liked the watercolor and the brush pen. The brush pen inside was beautiful, and but I couldn't find the settings to make any brush like the side like the one that I wanted, the brush pen on side. So I settled for the next best thing, and it was this brush. This this is by this point this is like my original brush. Let me add one of the symmetry rulers only because I haven't quite trouble with troubles. I want to do the hands easily, I guess, because I'm having so much trouble with this one because Unlike the other ones, this one is way more symmetrical. Let me see if the symmetry rule does make a difference. For now, the hand size is good like this. I hope the hand size is good like this. And the problem now is the arms, because since it is a chibi, the arms can't be too long, or else it will look weird. Like these two, the arms aren't this big. These arms are too big, and I don't know what will happen if I move this one around. Oh, I knew something like it, like that will happen. Uh, I need to turn off. I don't know. I should. Let me try something. If I get it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That is a problem. I wanted to make the hands up like this, up there, but I have to make it a little bit lower because the arms are chibi arms and they. Oh, God, no, no, no. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Um, I will have to, like, nope. How do I turn this one off for a moment? Um, okay, I turn off the ruler for a moment so I can just fix this. So yeah, since it's a chibi, the hands are not of the best. The arms are too small. So I need to make these kind of adjustments and try to look the best way to make the arms look nice. Because it's not only because it's a chibi, it's because he has his arms raised. So I have to raise the arms and then think of the shoulders and all of that stuff. And it was harder, but now he looks cute. And who has been making okay. I was making triangular noses. I think this goes well for now. Let me delete some things under the hands, mostly because I don't want to confuse the things over and under the hands. And yeah, I have to delete some things. Most of the guidelines go away in this stage. Um, delete, delete, delete. Oh, I think it deleted the part that it shouldn't. Okay, things behind the hands first, and then the transparency of the things that are under the hands, because his hair is under the hands. I will leave the lines in the mouth like that, mostly because oh no, let me delete it a little bit. Okay, now the lines that are left are not conflicting me as much. Maybe this one, but again, I still have to add his clothes. Oh God, my arm hurts. Okay. Um, the other days I have been finishing the stickers, but I think that for today was a tiring day, so for today I don't know if I will finish the sticker or I will just leave it as it is. I'll see. I'll see later. Um, well, not leave it as it is. I think up to the line art stage. I want to get to the line art stage, and after that, it's whatever my energy decides. If I can surpass the line art stage, I think I'll be able to. Uh, if I can surpass the line art stage today, I think I will be able to do the full coloring only because the flat colors are not hard. The shadows are not as hard. My main problem is the line art. The line art is the part that takes the longest. But since this is a chibi style and the other ones have line art, all of the drawings in this series will have line art. So that's another thing that I have to think about. How many, how much of the line art do I want to make visible? Um, how detailed do I want to make the line art? Is another one of the things, because for this specific series, I want to make line art. I want to make the line art visible. It's kind of funny how it doesn't pick up on the eraser, but it does pick up on this on the paintbrush. So I have to erase both parts at the same time, but the paintbrush stays the same in both areas. いつか君が光に灯す愛の光は時を超えて Okay, I think that's it for the sketch. I think I will merge it, new layer, color this blue, and this soy pen. I absolutely the soy pen is the soul pen successor. Like the soy pen was like this, a little bit more opaque, and the soy pen was more transparent. The soy pen is a little bit more opaque, but I like both. But this one is not the traditional soy pen. It's one where I crank the stabilization up, even though I don't like stabilization that high. Only mainly because I wanted to make the line art more easily. I think I shouldn't have done that. Okay, now it's time to see. Now it's time to see if I can finish the line art today or if I will have to leave it for another day. Line art is by far my least favorite part. Maybe in digital, but because in traditional I don't know why in traditional it's a little bit easier. Okay, I moved my tablet just a little bit to see if it makes it easier for me to draw. Maybe because in traditional I'm not as worried. And digital, you can change the lines whenever you like. If the line is not as good, is not perfect, you can change it. And that's part of the reason why it's a little bit harder for me to let go and accept that some lines will be wonky and others won't. Because in traditional, I don't have that choice. In traditional, I put a line, that line stays, and it's it's contradictory. Contradictory. It's a contradiction. Because for most people, the line art is stressful because you have to think very carefully and you put the line and the line stays. And for a lot of people, traditional is harder for that part for whenever you put down it stays down, but I find it I find it relaxing because it forces me to stop being so perfect about everything. If I don't want to have to make it once again over and over and over and over, and the perfectionism was a half in the traditional, at least in paper and pencil, it was a little bit killed down because I went to an art school and my time I procrastinated a lot, so most of the time my drawings weren't as good, but another one of my classmates some weren't as good either. So we had to learn how to let go of the perfectionism sometimes, only because we were going crazy with details. We were going crazy trying to make everything perfect, and the professor will crush most of the stuff. That professor actually got quite in trouble with other one of our teachers, um, because he was used to break students' work. He was used to um oh, there's a bot for coffee. The coffee bot? Oh, I didn't put that one. I have my coffee link, but I didn't put that one. Oh, oh, speaking of coffee, I will add these stickers they are finished. I will add them in coffee as a free to download, pay what you want pack. Mostly because I actually started doing this not because I wanted to make a sticker pack for a product or something. I'm trying to draw every day. I'm trying to draw every day, and since I'm drawing every day, I have to pick and choose what will I will be drawing. And for me, this time I had wanted to add some stickers to a server with one of my best friends. I wanted to add stickers to our Discord server for so long, and this was the perfect time to do so using one character that we both know and we both love. And mostly, he loves Shang Qinhua's boyfriend Mo Beijun way more than Shang Qinhua itself. I think he loves more Mo Beijun. But yeah, no, I think no. He definitely adores more of Mobayun, but I'm more of Shang Qinghua because he's such a loser sometimes. He has this big titties husband, and he's such a loser, but at the same time he's so cool. I don't know how to explain the relationship I have with him. I adore how much I adore him and how much I want to squish him and put him in a bowl. You know, like with like hamsters. Sometimes I see Shangihua and I'm like, this guy is a hamster, and sometimes I'm like, no, this guy is a genius. And it's hard to pick a side on that. So I'm on the Move Jun knows better side because for Move Jun, Shangihua is just adorable. And I have to admit it, he's adorable. Well, I don't have to admit it. I already admit it all of the time. I adore him, he's so adorable. But um yeah, I love Shankinghua more than Movision for that part. Shankinghua will hate me. He loves Movision way more than himself. But to, I still wanted to be the one making the stickers, so I had to pick and choose a character we both know. Like, allergies, allergies. I hope it wasn't too loud. I have to pick a character we both like, and the character that eventually ended up being the one was Shang Hua precisely because I'm not obsessed with him. Okay, I'm still not obsessed with him. I don't think I will ever be, or maybe I will be someday when I allow myself to draw him in whenever thing I want. It doesn't matter where nor where, because here's the thing, he's easy to draw and he's funny, and I find it easier, and I don't know if it's because he's actually easy or it's because I like him, but yeah, every person has a character they love, and for me Shang Hua doesn't quite fit with my art block. Whenever I have art block, I can draw most of the things, but for some reason, Shankinghua in this AU or Shankinghua with this clothes or just a random Shankinghua sketch or a sketch that I made and eventually for some reason I make him look like Shankinghua. So that happens a lot. Even when I'm doing art blocks, so maybe it's a way of obsession over a character. Because here's the deal, I have trouble drawing during art block. Right now, I'm still in the middle of something similar to an art block. It's mostly a regression. Oh, oh, it became slow for a moment, and I don't know if it's because of the pen or if it's because of the computer that's, I think it's, oh, the frame rate became a mess. Something is something is it became small. Okay, uh, it's because the computer went. No, the computer is not heating. So the tracking became a little bit slower. I don't know why. It's funky. It's still funky. But I hope my voice is not being so laggy. Well, for now I will continue on because these are most self-indulgent streams and actually I'm sharing and that I'm actually trying to build a community streams. I want to eventually have some people to talk around, but for now I'm mostly content by speaking to myself and painting while I'm speaking to myself. If oh wait, this was too far off. And the model is still moving funky. Well, at least it's capturing the lines good enough. I want to eventually have like a small community and play games and speak with people. But for now, oh, something is overloaded. Um, yeah, yeah, something is not working. Let me see if I can fix it. If I can fix it. The output. Okay, something is. Yeah, but most information sending. Okay, I think I make it. I think it's not as bad as it was before. it's still having some troubles and it's still a little bit slow. The quality is will be worse. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. Mm, Let me see if I can fix something about it. For now, the video is, I think I will take off um, on the tracking of everything and I will put only the face to see if that makes things better. In general settings, I will try to, okay, I think that for now, this, oh no, something's not going well, something's wrong here, and I don't know how to fix it. I really don't know how to fix it. If I use the software and I lower the audio rate and I lower the speed out to like 70, will it work? Will it make something better? Um, Maybe it's CPU of the computer that it's overloading. I have a lot of layers on this thing. Let me try to save us Shangri-La stickers. Oh, something is definitely going haywire. Think it was stick. And I will delete the other two layers to see if I can save some processor capacity. I guess I don't know if it's processor capacity or something. Oh, the stream is way later than my computer. The latency is way worse. The stream is way worse. Oh god. Oh god, I don't know how to fix it and I won't. Oh, the model just went. Cool, 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 cool. I think I will try to find how to fix it for the next stream and try to avoid it happening again. But I don't know what cause. I don't know the cause. It's not because my computer is hot, my tablet's hot, perhaps. Let me close. Let me try something. Close and open again a recent. Now I don't have to undo as much. Let me see if that fixes something. Uh, okay, my OBS and my drawing tablet are a little bit equally right now, but the stream itself still has a little bit of lag. Maybe it will fix eventually, or maybe not. I think I will just stop when I have finished for today, and it's not easy for me. Just it started to stream yesterday, and I have streaming. I don't know why I did have any trouble yesterday. I didn't have any troubles the day before, but today it's just going down. Burning. No, nothing's burning yet. I think my head is burning. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening. Eventually, oh, okay, it's catching up, catching up. But I think I will stop after. I will stop after the line art because of the difficulties. Because it's charging the iPad. It's giving charge to the iPad. Let me see. Oh, oh, the tablet resetted. Okay. it's suddenly back to normal. So the problem maybe was the iPad. Oh, um, yes. These technical difficulties were mostly because I have the iPad connected to the laptop and was charging it. I'm using my iPad as a supplement for the stream, and since everything is connected, then my laptop battery is getting drained really fast, faster than what I can than my drawing speed, and I wanted to be charging the iPad, but I think I will have to leave it like that at least for today because I want to continue streaming at least until finishing this sticker. But I can do that if my laptop is dying because trying to charge this beast of a thing. And yeah, I think I won't. Oh no, I can't. Okay, let me check something. And ah, since I deleted those folders thinking that the problem was the folders, I don't have the folders anymore. At least not in this specific what's the name of that again? This specific file. I don't have the folders anymore in this specific file. Oh, the expressiveness is just oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let me fix it. Let me fix it real quick. Yeah, yeah, this is better. This is way better. I think I will move one of the parameters. Where is the setting for that thing? New general eyes list. I will bring up the stabilization of the eyes only because that random blinking was not good enough. This has been the most troubled stream that I have made ever, and sometimes things like this happen, and it's kind of funny. But now I found the problem, and now I know what to do to avoid it in the future, and I will continue even after the line art unless everything becomes long again, and then the problem was not the iPad, was another thing. Um, hmm, but for now on, let's continue the keys. Let's continue. Okay, I don't like it. I have said it before, but I don't like it. And maybe it's because of the line art brush that I'm using. I don't like this size. Let me make it this size smaller and see if I can kind of like the scene says fake it till you make it. Then let me see if I can fake the lashes till I make them good. I think like this will be good for now. If I want to make them a little bit bolder, I will just go over with a bolder. It's because the shape was all wrong. And the shape is still quite wrong. I don't know what part of the shape is the one that's wrong though. Maybe it's because I like as it seems, I like complete opaque. Not opaque. I like complete I like that the this thing that I'm drawing right now. Oh, I like that this thing. Mm, well, it's the eyelashes, I guess. The top eyelashes, I like to make them a full, um, a little bit more expressive. It's not expressive. I like to make them not so thick and empty on the inside so I can add some more funky colors inside of the eyelashes because funky colors inside of the eyelashes similar to the eyes and hair color is something that I like, but I wasn't actually planning to use this specific style of eyes, and I don't like them. Okay, I will completely close them and do another one of my usual styles. Another one where there's that part open. I think I will delete this part here because yes, I do love that part. And of course the pupil and the ears. The ears this time around, the other days the ears are usually more smaller, usually more visible, but for today they will not be as visible as other days. I'm glad that the only thing that I have left is the coloring, because line art is the hardest part for me, and I eventually want to get way better at it, but for now I prefer to stay on the slowest side of the spectrum and just wing things around for a little bit longer. Like um da 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 da. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh wait, I mixed those two. For the eyes, I think I will make it. No, 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 no. Like this. And here are the base colors. I forgot what I was saying before, but that's normal with me. Um, I think it had something to do. Let me change the pen for the G pen. I don't like the G pen as much. It's not the best pen in the world, but it does the job correctly enough. I think like that is good. And now I will use an airbrush. Here's another thing with Clip Studio and streaming. Clip Studio is absolutely bad at things like this. It's not that it doesn't try to be good. It's just that here's the thing with Clip Studio. Clip Studio was made for a specific not for a specific Clip Studio was made with using a specific kind of. Oh wait, I forgot a part. I forgot a part. Clip Studio was made using a very specific methodology. Methodologia. Clip Studio was made using a specific method that it doesn't work now. Okay, let me put this in multiply. And suddenly we find the problems. Problem number one. Oh, I'm using the wrong. Here. And because of the way Clip Studio Paint was made, there's some things that doesn't quite work as they should. For example, Clip Studio doesn't use CPU, GPU. You use a CPU, or doesn't use CPU, it uses CPU. Like there's two of them, and you have to use both to make things. Oh, the broken neck. It's not the first time that I have a broken neck in something. It it always happens with my model. It always happens. So Clip Studio has this thing where Clip Studio has this thing where it's not just okay. I moved that when I didn't want to. Clip Studio has this thing where it was made with a different system in mind, and that system is obsolete. That system is no more, and instead of adapting and changing the system, Clip Studio just continue using the same old model for a system model that work well in a system that doesn't exist anymore. Not because that system was better or something, just because that was the only way that computers work before. And now, because of that, Clip Studio actually consumes around the same capacity as Krita, and they are not as light as Medibang, Fire Alpaca, Paintool Sai. I eventually want to continue to stream on Krita too, but that will be a little bit harder since even using Clip Studio is giving me it gave me problems. I don't want to know what will happen if I try to stream with Krita. I think my laptop will explode. I don't want my laptop to explode. So bear with me for a while, please. I still prefer Krita. That's the thing that makes me even sad is that I love Krita and not being able to use it because of fear of the resources that it will take. But I can use Clip Studio perfectly because for some reason Clip Studio uses the same amount of resources sometimes, but it's faster sometimes and it's slower sometimes. I don't get it. I don't get it. But for now, it's not my job to get it. My job is to draw, and I like to draw. Okay, I think I capture the bottom part of the eyes. And of course, I have to eliminate the part around the face that it's going to be shadow and light. For example, this here will be light, and this right here, there, right there. Na 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 na. I like that song, and I already made a mistake. Let me just add this thing here, and I will add some shadow details at the end. There's something good to having the colors already out, and compared to what I did in the past of having to jump back and forth between the first drawing and the second one, is that now I have the colors here and I know exactly where they are, and I don't have to turn off, turn on different things just to find what was the effect that I used before. Especially in moments like this when I just want to be a little bit faster, uh, it's way easier to just go there, go up there, pick a color, and start and go to the folder that I know will be used there, will be used the best. Um, for the teeth, I will actually, and, and for the tongue, I will actually leave a little bit of space in the sides, only because I think it makes it look a little bit more uniform. Oh god. I'm after drinking some electrolytes, something to keep myself hydrated because I'm a little bit sick and need hydration. I'm not sick, but the weather where I am, it's too dry, and I came from a warm weather, but it was humid. So where I live now, it's too dry for me, and I sometimes I have to drink um, hydration salt, electrolytes. I was going to say electrolytos, and it just sounded so fun, just so funny in my mind. I need to drink electrolytes sometimes, and the last one that I drank today taste was was a little bit funny. I'm not gonna lie. For for it to be the streams coffee the coffee stream once again. I swear it's the first time that I see it. Huh. I have to be the one that that placed it there, but I didn't know I didn't knew it was going to be that bad. Um, so I have to drink electrolytes and I'm not gonna lie, I thought that for something that it's supposed to rehydrate, it's too sweet, and I don't particularly dislike sweets. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm gonna say it. I'm not a fan of. I'm not. Oh, the neck was doing funky things while I was drawing. The neck does funky things, but it shouldn't be. Oh, it's because I was drawing with my head on the wrong side. Yeah, I tend to move the head around way more than what I want. Um, okay, let me lower the opacity of this layer just a little bit because I like it, but it's a little bit too much. And I think I shouldn't have lighted this part here only um because of the face, the the shadow of the face. Okay, so now it's time to delete this whole part here and make it um I think I'll add a little bit of shadow here. I wanted things to be cohesive, but I just can't. I just can't. I can't decide whether you should. Okay, I just can't decide. I'm a very indecisive person, and I need to have various options to pick and choose. And for the other ones, I didn't do that. For this one, I'm doing it just because. And with this, the coloring stage is almost done. It's way easier than the line art stage. It doesn't take me as much, but it still took me more than an hour. Well, it was because of the technical troubles, okay? It was because of the technical troubles halfway through. And let me do a little bit of quick. I will also make use to a thing that I love doing, and that is, okay, here, here. I don't know if I will use this layer as the add layer. No, wait, it was something like lighten layer. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Because I like to add little triangles over some parts of the hair. And to add those, I actually add dots in red and blue. And I use those dots to choose where the triangles are going to be. These are not perfect. This is just a stylistic show specifically for this illustration, for these stickers that I'm making. I like the fact that it gives it, and this is experimenting, okay? I'm experimenting myself because if you don't experiment once in a while, then what are you doing in your life? And it's funny that coming from me, a person who doesn't experiment as much as they should. Um, and the only thing that is less to do is um, add layer One thing that I like about the add layer of the illustration process is that these dots, um, those are the highlights, but I like to do extra small dots connecting everything quite nicely. And since this is the first drawing that I'm making with his eyes open, everything I do in the eyes now can be replicated on on other ones. And the white pupil is something that I do a lot. So adding it is not weird. This um, light over there is not that weird. Mm, I think I'm almost done. The only thing that's left is to colorize the lines with a different color and done. Oh, wait, this one lacks something else. This is not something that I would have in mind at first. This needs something like this to kind of close the deal. I think that's enough for now. Oh, wait, there's a little bit of. I usually put some, I don't know, I don't remember if I put some highlighters, highlights here, highlights up here, but for today I will put highlights there. And the add layer, I don't think I have to move the add layer. It's good as it is. Maybe the mouth is a tad too big. A tad too big, but it is what it is. For now on, I've officially finished the Shanking Was stick. Is actually a sticker, but I will say that it's a stick because it's funny to say it like that. And let's turn off the other things that I don't need anymore. Save it and export it in a single layer. And with this, I finished the third one of the sticker pack that I'm making. The third one. For now, I haven't my plan is to make. My actual plan is to make 4 or 5 stickers with the same style, the same type, and actually put them in forgot the word, forgot the word, um, a pack, and actually put them in a pack of on my coffee, free to download or pay what you want, download. It's actually um the Scumbag System is my favorite novel from Motion Tonshu, one of my favorite danmeis. Not my favorite number one. I have others that I love as much, but uh, this one has been one of my favorite ones. And I'm now realizing that maybe when I talk a little bit too high for what for what I have. Let me fix it. Let me make this a little bit wider. And oh wait, the music, my music just turned off eventually. Oh no, it's still there. I still have my music. I hope I still have my music. Well, it's there. Okay. Scumbag System is actually one of my favorite stories, and since I love it so much, I'm usually kind of throwing motions here and there and making cute little things about them. And I like the fandom. I like the fans. I like the unhinged that we can be and want to make something special that more people can enjoy. And something that I enjoy is to paste stickers everywhere. I have sticker paper and a printer, so I will use both of them and place stickers everywhere. And hope to share this with people that actually like it. Okay, for now, I will go. I will go. See you tomorrow. Bye. See you tomorrow. Love you. And still can make heart. And not a triangle either. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.